Hello students, I am Mrs. Rekha Gupta from Government VYT PG Autonomous College Dur, and today I am giving my lecture on microbial screening. So what is microbial screening? The use of highly selective procedures which allow the detection and isolation of only those microorganisms which are of interest among a large microbial population. Screening also allows the discarding of many valueless microorganisms, and at the same time it allows the detection of the useful microorganism that is present in the population in very less number. तो ऐसे प्रोसीजर्स, ऐसे सिलेक्शन प्रोसीजर और मेथड्स जिनके थ्रू हम कमर्शियली इंपॉर्टेंट जो माइक्रोब्स हैं और यूजफुल जो माइक्रोब्स हैं उन्हें हम माइक्रोबियल पॉपुलेशन से स्क्रीन आउट करते हैं, उन्हें सेलेक्ट करते हैं, उन्हें डिटेक्ट करते हैं, फर्दर उन्हें हम प्योर कल्चर के फॉर्म में प्रिजर्व करते हैं. तो ये जो प्रोसेस है ये कहलाती है माइक्रोबियल स्क्रीनिंग. नाउ द डायग्राम शोइंग हाउ द प्रोसेस इज गोइंग ऑन. हमारे पास माइक्रोब्स के कई सोर्सेस होते हैं, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल फ्रूट प्रोडक्ट्स, मिल्क है, चीज है. इसके अलावा कुछ एनवायरमेंटल सोर्स है, एयर, वाटर एंड सॉइल, या कुछ कंपोस्ट या अदर सोर्सेज भी हो सकते हैं जिनसे हम माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म की जो पॉपुलेशन है उन्हें आइसोलेट कर सकते हैं. नाउ वी हैव लार्ज नंबर ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म फ्रॉम दिस सोर्सेज, सो वी हैव टू isolate only the useful microorganism from that. So we have used the screening process in which the primary screening is done firstly and then secondary screening for the specific conformation of that particular desired microorganism. Now what are the criteria which is used for the choice of microorganism? So there are some criteria like organism should be capable of utilize the ingredient which is present in the medium we prepared for that. Optimum temperature is a very important criteria for selection of microorganism. For example, if the microorganism have the optimum temperature above 40, so we can reduce our cooling cost for the large scale fermentation. So therefore, the use of such temperature in the isolation procedure may be beneficial. Then the equipment which we have used for the culture of that particular microorganism, the amenability of the genetic manipulation is also a very important criteria. Now the productivity of organism is also very important कि per unit of time में उसकी जो productivity है वो कितनी है. Now it should have the easy product recovery also, and it should have the high yielding strain, should have the stable biochemical properties, should not produce undesirable substances, it should be easily cultivated on large scale, and it should be the ideal isolation procedure come in the environmental source which is very profitable to be rich in the desired type. आसानी से उन्हें हम environmental source में ही culture कर सके, isolate कर सके. Selection pressure is also very important so that we can grow that particular microorganism in the presence of certain specific compound or under some adverse conditions. So it is also very important area. Now the strategies which we use for the isolation of those microorganisms which are industrially very important. So the first stage in the screening of microorganism is their isolation. So isolation involves the obtaining either pure or mixed culture. Then it is followed by their assessment to determine which carry out the desired direction or they produce the desired product. Okay. Some cases it is also possible to design the isolation procedure in such a way that we can encourage the growth of that desired organism, or we can identify that organism in initial stage. Okay, and it is also very necessary that the process should be economically cheap, and the selection can be made very easily. Okay, and the productivity is also very important. Productivity should be high. Now the types of screening, generally there are two types of screening: primary screening and secondary screening. Primary screening, in primary screening we have done some elementary test or basic elementary steps for the screening the useful microorganism, like for example organic acid. For organic acid producing microorganism we use some dyes to change the pH. For antibiotic producing microorganism we can use the crowded plate technique. एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर मेटाबोलाइट प्रोड्यूसिंग माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म के लिए हम ऑक्सेनोग्राफी टेक्निक यूज कर सकते हैं. फॉर एनरिचमेंट कल्चर टेक्निक वी कैन यूज द रिफाइंड मीडियम. Now in secondary screening there are certain methods which is used in secondary screening like giant colony method, filtration method or liquid medium method. Now primary screening. In primary screening allow the detection and isolation of microorganism that possess the potentially interesting industrial application. So it separate out only few microorganisms which have the real commercial value. It also determine the microorganism which are able to produce a compound without providing much idea of production or yield potential of organism. प्राइमरी स्क्रीनिंग में हमें बहुत ज़्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं मिलती कि वो कितना प्रोडक्ट यील्ड करेगा या कितना उस कंपाउंड जो है वो यील्ड करेगा, लेकिन जो बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन है कि इट इज़ यूजफुल और नॉट, इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट और नॉट, है ना, इट प्रोड्यूस सम कंपाउंड विच इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, विच इज़ वेरी यूजफुल और नॉट. तो ये बेसिक जो नेसेसरी इंफॉर्मेशन है ये हमें मिलती है प्राइमरी स्क्रीनिंग में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल प्राइमरी स्क्रीनिंग ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक एसिड प्रोड्यूसिंग माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म के लिए हम पीएच इंडिकेटिंग डाइज यूज करते हैं. दिस डाइज अंडरगोज द कलर चेंज अकॉर्डिंग टू इट्स पीएच. फॉर एग्जाम्पल न्यूट्रल रेड एंड ब्रोमोथाइमल ब्लू. So when we added this dye to the media, then colonies are appeared. So colonies are subcultured to make the stock culture. These screening approaches do not give the idea of which organic acid is produced. Okay, but further testing is very necessary since the inorganic acid or bases are also metabolic product of the microbial growth. तो उसके लिए हमें जरूरी है कि हम further उसे confirmation ही टेस्ट करें. Now the incorporation of calcium chloride in the medium to screen the organic acid producing microbe is also very important method of screening of organic acid producing microorganism. जैसे कि यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं, these are the some broth medium which contain the test organism, and these are the nutrient agar plates with the calcium carbonate. So when we pour this or when this inoculate this nutrient agar plate which contain the calcium carbonate, then when they produce some organic acid, the pH will be changed, and due to the presence of calcium chloride, now the clear zone will be appeared around the colony so that we can identify it and further subculture. Now primary screening of antibiotic producing microorganism, simplest method of antibiotic producing microorganism. This is the crowded plate technique. This technique is used to find out the microorganism that produce an antibiotic without giving information of the sensitivity towards the other organism. सिर्फ हम पर्टिकुलर उस ऑर्गेनिज्म के लिए चेक कर सकते हैं, ना कि दूसरे ऑर्गेनिज्म के लिए. Now the procedure include the dilution, spreading or pouring of soil sample that give the large number of colonies per plate, and this colonies producing the antibiotic activity which is indicated by the area of clear around the colony. Now this colony is further subcultured in a similar medium and then purified it. Okay, this purified culture is then tested to find out which type of microorganism are sensitive in presence of this antibiotic, and this principle is called microbial inhibition spectrum. हम उसका निकाल सकते हैं कि कितना उसका जो अमाउंट है वो सेंसिटिव है. तो इसका ये सिंपल सा प्रोसीजर है. स्प्रेड द सॉइल डाइल्यूशन ऑन ए प्लेट ऑफ सेलेक्टिव मीडियम, देन इंक्यूबेट. कॉलोनीज ऑफ स्ट्रेप्टोमाइसिस यहाँ पर अपीयर हो गई हैं. देन नॉन प्रोड्यूसिंग जो ऑर्गेनिज्म है, यहाँ पर आपको क्लियर जोन नहीं दिख रहा है, और जो प्रोड्यूसिंग ऑर्गेनिज्म है, एंटीबायोटिक प्रोड्यूसिंग है, उनके चारों तरफ आपको क्लियर जोन दिखाई देगा. सो वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई इट इजिली एंड वी कैन सब कल्चर इट. नाउ प्राइमरी स्क्रीनिंग ऑफ एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर मेटाबोलाइट प्रोड्यूसिंग microorganism. These extracellular metabolites are maybe vitamins, amino acid and some growth factor also. So this technique which is apply for the detection or screening of metabolite producing microorganism is called oxanography. Okay, there are two major steps in this technique. First, जिसमें कि हम पहली प्लेट प्रिपेयर करते हैं, in which a filter paper strip is put across the bottom of the petri plate, and then nutrient agar is prepared and poured on the paper disc. Now it allowed to solidify. then soil sample is diluted and proper dilutions are inoculated. So this is our first plate. Now second plate के लिए हम minimal media use करते हैं which lack the growth factors and which is prepared and seeded with the test organism. Now it is poured into the fresh petri plate and allowed to the solidify. Now further the first plate which have filter paper disc, okay, inside the bottom, is lifted and placed on the second plate. Now the growth factor which is produced on the first plate, जो agar media उसमें जो growth factor produce हो रहे हैं, they diffuse out into the lower layer where the test organism is there. So the zone of stimulated growth of test organism around the colonies indicate that organism produce the growth factor extracellularly. So this is the one of the important technique for detection of the metabolite producing organism. Now the enrichment culture technique, it was designed by the Bejernik to isolate the desired microorganism from heterogeneous microbial population. It consists of the following steps. Nutrient broth is inoculated and microbial with source material and incubated. The small portion of all inoculum is plated on the solid medium and well isolated colonies are obtained. Now this suspected colonies from the plate are subcultured on the fresh medium and subjected for the further testing. तो जो हम यहाँ पर मीडिया लेते हैं, it should be enriched culture media. तो हम उस पर्टिकुलर जो डिजायर्ड माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म है वो उसकी ग्रोथ को सपोर्ट करते हैं, बट जो दूसरे अनवांटेड माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म है उनके ग्रोथ को ही सपोर्ट नहीं करते. So this is called the enrichment culture media and technique is called enrichment culture technique. For example, हम ये जो हमारा sample है, this contain the wide variety of microorganism including our desired organism also. When it is added to the medium, then इसमें हमारा जो सैंपल जब हम मीडियम में ऐड करते हैं तो नाउ दिस सैंपल ओनली सपोर्ट द अवर डिजायर्ड माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म, so it can multiply whereas the other microorganism cannot multiply. Then this desired microorganism can be purified onto the onto the specific culture medium and then we can preserve it. Okay, so this is the enrichment culture technique जिसमें हम particular enrichment media लेते हैं for their support of for their growth या उनके growth को support करने के लिए. Now the types of microorganism, जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल जिनको हम एनरिचमेंट मेथड के थ्रू कल्टीवेट कर सकते हैं, उनको कल्चर कर सकते हैं. लाइक थर्मोफाइल्स के लिए हाई टेम्परेचर है, साइक्रोफाइल्स के लिए लो टेम्परेचर, एसिडोफाइल के लिए लो पीएच, वैसे ही आपके हेलोफाइल्स के लिए हाई सॉल्ट कंसंट्रेशन. सो दीज आर सम मेथड्स व्हिच कैन बी यूज्ड फॉर द डिटेक्शन और स्क्रीनिंग ऑफ द माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. नाउ सेकेंडरी स्क्रीनिंग. Secondary screening allow the sorting of microorganism which is obtained from the primary screening. This PS stand for the primary screening. तो जो हमने primary screening से obtain किया उनको further select करने के लिए, further confirm करने के लिए हम secondary screening use करते हैं. So it is conducted either on agar plate, on in flask or in small fermenter. किसी में भी इसे किया जा सकता है. It may be qualitative or quantitative in its approach. It gives the information about the evaluation of the true potential of the microorganism for industrial use, and it also determine the whether the microorganism are actually producing a new chemical compound or not. It also reveals the information about the pH, aeration, and other requirement which is associated with the desired microorganism, and it also give the certain information, specific information about the product which have simple, complex और मैक्रोमोलिकुलर स्ट्रक्चर, किस तरह का स्ट्रक्चर है उसका, केमिकल स्टेबिलिटी कितनी है, उसकी सॉलिबिलिटी कितनी है, फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज लाइक यूवी एब्जॉर्प्शन, फ्लोरोसेंस एंड अदर केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज भी जो है वो हम इससे डिटरमाइन कर सकते हैं. समटाइम्स विच टाइप ऑफ फर्मेंटेशन वी कैन यूज फॉर देयर प्रोडक्शन, इसकी इंफॉर्मेशन भी हम इससे ले सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ उसके मोर देन वन केमिकल फॉर्म में अगर वो प्रेजेंट है, सो इट कैन बी डिटरमाइंड बाय द सेकेंडरी स्क्रीनिंग एंड इट इज केमिकली altered or even destroy their own fermentation product or not. तो किस तरह का वो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म है, तो हम इसकी जानकारी भी सेकेंडरी स्क्रीनिंग के थ्रू ऑब्टेन कर सकते हैं. सो फर्दर उसे कौन से रिसर्च प्रोसेस में या किस तरह के फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस से हम उसे फर्दर इन फ्यूचर जो है वो यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं. सो ये सारी जो इंफॉर्मेशन है ये सब हम सेकेंडरी स्क्रीनिंग से ले सकते हैं. नाउ द मेथड्स यूज्ड फॉर सेकेंडरी स्क्रीनिंग आर giant colony technique. It is used for the isolation and detection of the antibiotic producing जो microorganism है उनके लिए यूज किया जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल स्ट्रेप्टोमाइसिस. Now filtration method, it is one of the important method which we used in the secondary screening. As we know that the antibiotic which are poorly soluble in water or do not diffuse through the solid medium, so we can use this filtration method in which the streptomyces is grown in the broth medium and its mycelium is separated by filtration and we get the culture filtrate. Now the dilution of this filtrate, antibiotic filtrate, are prepared and used as the inoculum. Okay, now the culture of various test organism are strict on the parallel lines on the solidified medium. Then such plates are incubated. Now inhibitory effect of the antibiotics against this test organism is measured by the degree of the growth in different antibiotic dilutions. अलग अलग एंटीबायोटिक्स के डाइल्यूशन में उनकी जो सेंसिटिविटी अलग अलग माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म की वो कितनी है उसे हम आसानी से डिटरमाइन कर सकते हैं. नाउ द लिक्विड मीडियम मेथड, दिस मेथड इज जनरली एम्प्लॉयड फॉर फर्दर स्क्रीनिंग टू डिटरमाइन द एग्जैक्ट अमाउंट ऑफ द एंटीबायोटिक विच इज प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय द माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. तो इसमें हम अर्लन-मेयर फ्लास्क यूज करते हैं विच हैव कंटेन द highly nutrient medium and which is inoculated with the streptomyces and incubated at room temperature and then aerated continuously and vigorously during the whole incubation period to allow the maximum or optimum quantity of antibiotic production. Now the difference between the primary and secondary screening, they are very important. It is very important. What are the difference between the primary and secondary screening? So primary screening are very elementary test or very basic test which we can done in primary screening, but in secondary screening the industrially important organism are characterized by highly selective procedure. In primary screening, isolated microorganisms are used for secondary screening. Okay, and here the organisms which are already screened from primary screening are now again screened for their capability of high yield production by using the cheap raw material. Okay, in primary screening only basic information is obtained, but here the actual detailed information of isolated colonies obtained, whether it can be used on industrial scale, commercial scale, or their capabilities or yield potential of microorganism. Okay, so these are the very important informations which we can obtain during the secondary screening. Now this is the list of industrially important microorganism and their product. There is algae, bacteria, actinomycetes and number of fungi are there, and the different product like single cell protein, organic acids, antibiotics and other enzymes also, growth factors, hormones are there which we can obtain from this microorganism by different screening method. Now these are the references which I have used for my slide preparation. Thank you for watching and listening my video.